Good afternoon. I'm sure many of you already know our names and our faces, but just for the students who are new to West Middle and some of our sixth graders, I'm Mrs. Washanowski, the principal here at West Middle School, and this is Mr. Malsum, the assistant principal, and Mrs. Towler, the assistant principal. I'm sure some of you are a little anxious today about starting a new school year. I guarantee you that by next week at this time, you won't feel so anxious about your schedule, about your locker, or about getting lost. And next week, I guarantee you by this time, you will have made a new friend. Your teachers are anxious too. They're anxious to get to know you, to inspire you, and to challenge you. Your parents are anxious too, anxious to support you, to help you with your homework, and for you to talk with them about your day at school, about your new friends, and about your teachers. Your job here at West Middle, though, is the most important one. Show up ready to learn every day. Pay attention to your teachers. Listen and share with your parents. You share in the responsibility of your education. You are all good at something. Maybe you're good at writing, and someday you'll write a novel. Maybe you're an inventor or an innovator, and you like to experiment. Someday, maybe you'll invent the new iPhone. Or maybe you just like to help others. And someday, you'll become a teacher. No matter what you need or want to do in your future, a good education is very important. Sometimes school will be challenging to you. There are many people here at West Middle who want to help you. Set some goals today for yourself. Be successful. Do a good job. Learn from your mistakes. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions. Your parents are there to support you. The staff here at West Middle are here to do everything they can to help you to get a good education. But you must do your part. We're so excited to start this new school year here with you. Welcome to West Middle School. We're glad you're here. Mr. Malsum now is going to talk a little bit about the Wildcat ways.
Good afternoon, everybody. Everybody, take a deep breath. You've made it through the first day, and we're really proud of you, and you'll be back here tomorrow, and so will we. A very simple message. Do what's right to the best of your ability, and treat others the way you would like to be treated. At West Middle, we call that the CATS. Carry out directions, accept responsibility, think before acting, and show kindness. Beginning on Friday through next Wednesday, your teachers each period will be sharing some of the expectations that we have within that CATS model. Another thing that you should know about is gold cards. Gold cards can be earned for doing what's right and sometimes doing a little bit extra. Your teachers will have those, and there will be different kinds of incentives throughout the year that you can use the gold cards for. Speaking of incentives, tomorrow afternoon, we will do a Monday schedule, so tomorrow afternoon we're going to do the first of an incentive assembly. You can qualify for these incentive assemblies every quarter, and the way that you do that is by not having any detentions, not having any referrals, basically just doing what's right. So, great to see you. See you again tomorrow.
Good afternoon. Again, my name is Mrs. Towler and I'm one of the assistant principals here. I too would like to welcome you to West Middle School. I want to talk to you a little bit about accepting responsibility for your actions and showing respect when you're at West Middle School. Once in a while, you might find yourself in a situation where it requires some redirection from an adult in the building or another student in the building. And we have a procedure for handling that, and if you follow these steps, you'll get through it with no harm at all. If you're ever redirected, make sure first you stop. Stop what you're doing, then look. Look at the person who's redirecting you. Look at them in the eye to show you respect. Listen to what they're saying. Acknowledge what they're saying by nodding your head or saying okay or yes, and then do what they've asked. And if you can follow those steps, I promise things will go smooth as you learn to transition to West Middle School.
For the next few minutes now, your teachers are going to review some of your behavior expectations with you. You'll also be hearing about those throughout the next week, some reminders. Again, we're glad you're here. Have a great afternoon, great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.